Check this out, guys. This is pretty cool. So this is the main lake. I've been fishing it for a while, and I'm having no luck. So I think I'm gonna give the main lake a break. But right on down here, you got this nice, beautiful creek that feeds from the lake. So we're gonna give that a shot. I'm probably gonna throw a catfish line with some chicken liver, and maybe I'll throw something else for bass. Another fisherman, he just caught this thing right here. It's like a little pumpkin seed, almost like. I'm going to be putting it on for catfish bait to see if we can get anything. First, we're just going to throw it out just like this with him on the hook. And hopefully a cat can come by and eat it. But if we don't get any bites after about 10 minutes, we're going to cut them up and use them as cut bait. I think something might be nibbling on this. I'm going to check my line real quick. Yeah, it looks like something's walking off with it. Let's see. Yep, we're on. What do we got? Oh, I think we got a gar. Shoot. I think this is a gar. Alright. So I'm going to have to release this thing. I'm not keeping it. Okay, interesting. It's actually not what I was expecting at all. Alright, I gotta get this baby out of the water. The last time I dealt with one of these things, I actually hooked myself, so I might just cut this line. There we are. I decided to cut the line. I don't like messing with these things because they're super aggressive and they move around way too much, but that was a good catch. Just made it to the pond, and it's kind of cloudy out today. It's in the 70s, probably about 75 or so. And we're gonna be going after some bass mainly, and we might go after some brim later. This is the first thing I will be throwing in this pond. It is a weedless, Texas rigged, Strike King Rage Bug. This is one of my favorite lures ever. I've caught a fair share of largemouth and smallmouth bass on it. I'm gonna give it a few casts and see if it can hook up. Yep. Finally hooked up. Finally hooked up. Yep, got a bass. Cool. Feel decent too. Oh yeah. Nice. Let me get him out of those weeds. Cool. Got a fish. I'm gonna put him on the stringer. I'm gonna think about keeping him. May keep him, may not, but he's going on the stringer for now. There we are, first fish. So I looked it up. In this lake, you're not allowed to keep these bass, so I'm just gonna give it a quick release. But you are allowed bream and catfish. So the original plan of this video was to do a catfish catch and cook. And I was gonna cook up a catfish fish fry with some French fries. And it was gonna be good. But I just couldn't catch any catfish. And stupid me, I bought all the ingredients for a fish fry without actually catching the fish. So I decided to go to my local Kroger and buy some catfish fillets, and we're gonna do a catfish buy and cook right on the creek side right here. I have all my ingredients. We have this Louisiana classic fry. That's gonna be our batter. We have our potatoes for the French fries, canola oil. Mustard is gonna be a binder for the catfish. We're gonna rub it on the catfish and it's gonna help the batter stick to it. Got some mayo, and then I got my favorite seasoning right here. This is Tony Ketcher's Spices and Herbs Creole seasoning. So right now I have the oil heating up. It really should not take that long on this gas burner. We are gonna take some of our classic fry. We're gonna put it in the bag with the French fries, and we're just gonna give it a light coating. Fries are ready once that oil is nice and hot. We're gonna take our fillets and we're just gonna douse them in this yellow mustard. It's gonna help the batter stick. Now, this mustard isn't really gonna mess with the flavor at all. Like I said, all it really does is just helps that flour stick to the fillets. So we're gonna get this nice and mixed up. We're just gonna douse the fish fry mix in there. Once we shake it up enough, we have our beautiful catfish fillets. Quick stir, just so they don't stick together. Looks like the fries are nearly done. And when they're nice and oily like this, this is when I'm gonna throw some of this, a little bit more of the seasoning on top to give it a little bit more spice and a little bit more flavor. Catfish fillets are going in. It should not take too long. There is our first delicious fish fillet right there. This is the delicious feast. I cooked this up and I did try some already, but these are the fries. I mean, just look at them. Now the fries, if I were to rate the fries, I'd probably give these fries a 9 out of 10. Fries are maybe 9.5. They are good. Now we have the beautiful catfish fillets. They're just flaking apart. Try this little chunk right here. Wow, that was actually really good. No, I threw these in the fryer just for a little bit longer. I think I took them out too early in the beginning. I already ate one of the fillets and it wasn't as crispy as this, but this crisp is really making the difference. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear this, but it's crispy. I do have one more thing I'm going to be making. It is a dip. It is a spicy mayo dip. I'm not doing any tartar sauce. Instead, we're doing this. So all you need is a big glop of mayonnaise. We're just gonna sprinkle it on top and we're gonna mix it all together. Delicious spicy mayo dressing, and it's so simple to make. Dip your fries in it, and it's literally the cherry on top. Well guys, that was a very delicious meal. Well deserved too. I've been trying to fish for some catfish. Fishing just has not been going well recently. And I'm about ready to switch up locations. We're gonna go to a different spot of Arkansas and hopefully have better luck. But hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.